Welcome to 105 of the 100 Baby Challenge. And in this episode, Zev is going to give birth to the prodigy. Yes, the prodigy. But before we do that, we must age up Wist and Zev. Once we age up these two babies and Zev gives birth to Twisty's kids, and one of them is the prodigy for the 4th generation. So let me get this straight. Okay, we started off with Zev from the 1st generation. Then mix up her genes with some dude, and she ends up getting that dude's genes to look like the Zev with the Z. And that Zev mixes her genes with Stanley Tweedle, and you get this Zev with an eggs. And now this Zev mixing her genes up with Twisty the Clown. I wonder what Zev with the Z we're going to get from that. But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter to me. I just think it's cool. It's like her genes and now Twisty genes. I think that's going to be awesome. I'm not sure how much recording I'm going to do because my head's been hurting. But you know what? It gets hard for me to focus sometimes when my head hurts. I get one of the freaking migraines. It's not just a headache. I get a migraine. Yessica Clown, and yes, this is the generation we've been waiting for. Yes, she's gonna keep the last name. That's fine, since she's the prodigy. Oh, that's so sweet. This is awesome. The one sleeping. Oh, that's the next prodigy. I can't believe it, man. We are 75% done with this challenge. Actually, 100%, but you have yet to see those videos. I can't believe it. One more episode and we'll be done with this generation now. Right now, Zev is free to do whatever she likes. She wants to marry Twisty, she can go right on ahead and marry Twisty, since she is done with her part of the challenge. But here's the problem. No more room in the household. She can't marry Twisty and have him move into the household because there is no room. So what's going to happen is somebody has to age up and move out before Twisty can ever get married to Zev and step foot in that house. Somebody has to age up first. So this is what we're going to do this episode. Aging some people up. Also, as I was doing this Bit Life Controls My Sims series, while I was 9 episodes in, BitLife decides they wanted to update their game, and I lost all my progress in BitLife. So, how 9 episodes I got into my game based on BitLife. It took me 4.5 hours to do. 4.5 hours of recording. Based on what BitLife was telling me. That BitLife is what I was basing my BitLife, that's gone now. I mean, I still have the recording of what I recorded and everything on Sims, but I think Stan, that my character got to age 14, and now I lost the BitLife game. I lost. I mean, I'm not giving up. I'll have to start all over. I'm not losing all that 4.5 hours of footage ain't totally going to be for nothing. I'm going to have to start over with Stan's life. It's just the way it goes. This time I'm ready. I got a different house for them. We're going to live in. And for his parents to start out. And, gosh. 4.5 hours of recording for BitLife controls my Sims, and my BitLife decided to update, and I lost all that in BitLife. So all that progress in BitLife is gone. It sucks, but nothing else I can do. I made a comment about it in Sims, the BitLife full app page on Facebook, but I didn't say anything. That was last night, and I was teed off. It's like, how am I supposed to do BitLife controls my Sims now? I have to start all over, make my character a toddler or baby and a toddler all over again. It took me. I was aging up my Sim like a year every day in the game. And, gosh darn it. It took me 4.5 hours to age him from when he was conceived to age of 14. Jeez. Really? So to start over again, but you know what? The footage I already recorded, I'm still keeping. It's not going to be total waste. I'm keeping the footage I already recorded. But he's going to get a second life. There's no freaking way. I'm not just going to record all that and then throw it out. No way. 9 episodes. I'm keeping them.
Hey, Bob. Watch the boy.
I'm still going to start all over with episode 10.
Ah.
Yeah.
Sweat.
We're just so freaking close. We're so freaking close here. Just one episode. Just one freaking episode.
Gibbs.
Dag.
Dag. We so
One episode. We age up. I have all these kids names down. Written down. We age up Thodin and Unique. Once they age up, move out, then Zev can get married.
Zor.
Until then, she's just gonna have to wait. And when they get married, it's gonna be the next episode. And by then, might as well just age them up quickly and create a Sim and get to see what everybody looks like. Y'all won't see create a Sim, but I will. You ain't gonna. You'll get to see the big reveal at the end of next episode, which ends this generation. Finally. I couldn't wait for the next generation, to be honest. I still can't get over the build and buy review from in-cast review from for the next pack coming out. Oh, by the time I'm recording this commentary now, and by the time y'all see this, the pack would already be out, but I'm recording this on the 25th. So, pack's not out yet for me yet, but I have seen reviews on it from Sim Supply and Deligracy, and I am so hooked. I want to play right now. That's all I'm gonna say. And I do got ideas for my next build. My build is going to be awesome. Well, it's awesome to me. Seriously. It's like I'm being punished or something. What? I lost all that footage from a BitLife. I mean, on my BitLife game, I lost all that. When I lost my game, after it updated, which is 9.5 hours of work for me, no, 4.5 hours of work for me to get that far. And then it's all, and then that part of BitLife is gone, so I can't, so I have to start all over in the challenge. And now, and I have a headache, and no, more like a migraine. And then, what else? I went from 2,538 subscribers to 2,527 subscribers. Not sure why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, to be honest. I got a question. How do I be popular? I'm not doing anything stupid. I mean, stupid enough to be popular, right? I mean, there's people out there who do stupid stuff to get popular, but I'm not going to do that. Is it the drama? Okay, if it all has to do with drama in my videos, the background of my videos, let me tell you something. I am not re-recording that. I get so far into recording a video, recording commentary for a pre-recorded video that I'm not doing it over again. You get what you get. Just raw footage. Everybody likes raw footage. But not everybody. Not from me, I guess. My raw footage sucks. I shouldn't be bothered. But I am bothered. It's giving me a migraine. I just proved that there's people that don't care. Just don't really care. I shouldn't be bothered by this. I don't know why I'm bothered by this. I should be thankful for the viewers and the subscribers I do have. But part of me is like, it's upsetting. Really upsetting. I don't know what I did wrong, to be honest. I like being punished for something, and I don't know why. It's unusual for me to record at 9 in the morning on, now that Zoe's back in school. Is that why I'm being punished? It's because I recorded BitLife without Zoe, because I needed the 100% focus to do that challenge. I put her in all my other videos because she's entertaining sometimes when I don't have a headache. And I hate having a headache because I really like her being in my videos. But not in BitLive. I have to do it all over again. I felt didn't include her. She was at Grammys. How could I include her in the first place? I really don't mind her entertaining in my videos. I really don't, but I really ain't waiting around for her like when she's in school to record. Or wait till she gets home from school to record. I must record. Whether she's here or not. Or you're nothing like Zoe. Is that it? Or I'm sorry, but she's gonna be in my videos, whether y'all like it or not. She's gonna be part. She is part of my channel. So get used to that. She's almost 8 years old. If y'all have a problem with her being a part of this channel, I don't know what to say. And there are times I also get in a cranky mood. It happens with everybody. Everybody gets in a freaking cranky mood. Am I not allowed to be in a cranky mood? Is that what that is? Everybody's allowed to be in a cranky mood. Everybody's allowed to vent. Or it's because I don't have any merch. Or I don't use Twitch. You know, it's hard for me to do any kind of live streaming because I have slow internet. I mentioned that before. Because I was planning on doing Spyro a few days ago. On live streaming Spyro. But even my PlayStation says, well, you can't do it because my internet sucks. We didn't say sucks, but it sucks. So, I can't live stream yet. Not yet, because my husband planned on getting an extra gigabyte of bandwidth on Wednesday, which would be the 27th, and I'm recording on the 25th. So in a couple of days, I'll probably get it, but we'll see. Did you got like putting off playing Spyro? No. I really want to play Spyro. I want to live stream it. I'm going to play with Zoe. So it means Zoe take turns playing it. You won't see us playing it, but me and Zoe will be playing it. Dang it, with this migraine, all I'm doing is sleeping. Getting up, taking some ibuprofen, and going right back to sleep with the towel on my head. And I get some weird, freaky dreams. Let me tell you. What I remember, I remember some. I remember that I'd be still living at home, and I have to go to school with my niece Kimberly. And I remember passing out on the floor just as I was about to get a bowl of cereal or something. And then in the next dream, a house catching on fire. And I'm just grabbing everybody's phones and then waking people up. Say, hey, the house is on fire. We should leave. And then my dad gets us a nonsense. he just grabs a fire extinguisher and extinguishes the fire. So we're safe now. And the first dream I talked about, we're living in this house on East Broadway, and I don't know why. That's not where my parents live. They live in somewhere else. And I don't know why we live on East Broadway again. Okay, the third dream, there was this lady moving into our apartment, to one of our apartments, and she was hanging her clothes out to dry from the window. And some people managed to get the clothes down and start stealing them while this lady was at work. And apparently I knew where she worked. I mean, and I saw her and said, "Hey, somebody was stealing your clothes from your apartment window because you were hanging them out to dry." And then later, it's in the same building. Like the building's falling apart, and we're still living in it. It was depressing and sad because we really had no other place to go. So Frank, just leave the stuff behind. We'll start over somewhere else with new stuff. And he didn't want to do that, so I think we could hang off for a couple more days or so. Oh my gosh. And then the next dream. In this dream, I don't know. It looked like there was some kind of tour in some building that would lead to a house big enough to be a store. I think it was the house my parents used to live in. Like 2 years ago, and it was the same house, but it was bigger. I don't know how we got from the long hallway to that house, and it was messy. It was like a hoarder lived there, and we were just going through it. But I wasn't just going through it. Characters from The Mummy was in there. Imhotep and what was her name? Noxcinnamon. And guess who I was? I was Seti. Somebody brought him back. And the last thing he remembers, he's crouched on the floor and he was being stabbed by Imhotep and Noxcinnamon, and he's just afraid of them both, of the reincarnations. And yeah, of course, Imhotep recognizes them and said he remembers him, and it's like he's afraid of him, he's backing away from them. He's scared of him. And Imhotep swears he's changed. And they're all going to this house together for some reason. I don't know, man. And there's this realtor looking to try and resell the house. I don't know, man. It was weird. I had so many weird dreams where I'm not feeling good. But I'm recording anyways because I got a channel to run, okay? What's everybody so freaking mad for? Why are you angry? Why are you so angry?
Oh.
I really don't get these toddlers sometimes. What the heck? Why are you so angry?
Oh. No. Whoa, Chris. Torben.
Did you get any food? You got food now? Okay, so they're teenagers now, or they're young adults? I don't understand. So are they teenagers, young adults? I gotta look that up. I have everything written down.
You. Aksawa. Skiba Glosh. Waboose.
I think they just aged up to teenagers. They'll age up to young adults in the next episode, and then after that, Zev and Twisty can get married. You know, I did once role play on Facebook between Twisty and Zev, but a different Zev, the Zev with a Z. But since we're on Zev with an X, I'm like, should it really matter? As long as Twisty gets with the Zev, it really doesn't matter. It's interesting trying to combine genetics, like for the next prodigy. So, wait till you see who gets to father the next prodigy for the 200 baby, the start of the 200 baby challenge. Oh, that's gonna be a while. Let me tell you, the 200 baby challenge. That's probably not gonna be until like April, May. Because after the 100 baby challenge, I'm kind of taking a little bit of break from it. So, and I still got this bit life I want to do. Some Super Sim challenge episodes I want to do. Special recording from Strangerville when that comes out. I'm going to be doing stuff with that. So there's some stuff I want to do first before I continue 200 baby challenge. I want to do Moon Lust. I really want to do that. But I got so many stuff to put out first. And just letting y'all know that I got plenty of stuff to put out. And if I have faster internet, y'all be seeing more than 2 videos a day. You be seeing more than that. Probably 3 or 4. If I have faster internet, I'll be putting videos up as soon as they're done processing. Because I put video clips up. You know, I record in my game. And I get to record. Yeah, I get to record on and off in the game. And then, because I don't record everything in my game, and I get all these video clips, and then I have to put them together in my Power Director. Then I add commentary later when I get around to doing the video. Why is Twisty freaking out? Your children are already born. Anyways, my head hurts. I'm trying to think. It's hard to think when my head hurts. Yeah, because after, as I was saying, and then as soon as I add the commentary together with my video clips, everything that I pre-recorded, then that's got to go through a process that takes a couple hours. Combining both video and audio together. That takes a couple hours to do and upload. Imagine me trying to upload every couple of hours instead of doing a couple of videos a day. That doesn't sound too bad. I can get 4 videos a day. But since I have crappy internet, it's not possible. Everybody's standing around like it's a mannequin challenge. I don't know why. Sometimes they do that and it's annoying. Just one more episode of this generation. Just one more. Just one more. Okay, party's over. Go home. 2 more social events, I think. Because I know there's a birthday to age up. Thodin and Unique to young adults. And there's a wedding. So, anyways, the end of this episode. I'm not going to say... Maybe should I say like and subscribe? Because y'all don't really do that. So, whatever.